Keanu Reeves gave John Wick 4's stunt crew shirts that counted their deaths. Keanu Reeves, the star of John Wick, Chapter 4, gave the stunt team a series of very personal t-shirts. According to the New York Times, Reeves had t-shirts printed with the number of times each member of the film's stunt crew killed during shooting. The report is based on a narrative about a particularly long action sequence that takes place in part on the 222 steps going up to Paris' Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The sequence in question included 35 stunt performers, with some boasting a kill count of more than a dozen. What happens next for John Wick? Despite the fact that John Wick Chapter 4 effectively concludes the story of Reeves' titular assassin, Lionsgate Motion Picture Group Chair and studio executive Joe Drake stated, "We're not ready to say goodbye to Keanu with this franchise." Drake went on to say, "It's what the alternative will be. There's a lot of various things we can do." The John Wick universe is currently slated to expand with a number of spin-offs, including The Continental, a miniseries and prequel that will explore how Ian McShane's Winston Scott rose to power within the eponymous hotel. The series is set to debut on Peacock in late 2023. Meanwhile, the spin-off feature picture Ballerina, starring Ana de Armas, is set to premiere in 2024. The story takes place between the events of John Wick, Chapters 3 and 4. There is another feature that we're creating that I expect we'll be announcing in the next, month or two, producer Erica Lee said of future projects in the John Wick world. Lee went on to say, "Then I'm hoping for a Ballerina 2 and a John Wick 5 among other things. But we're working on a lot of stuff and talking to a lot of writers and brand managers, and Wick World is my top focus." Fans should anticipate Reeves to play more than a cameo part in Ballerina, according to Lee, who noted that the actor was on site for almost a week. Lee also mentioned that the late Lance Reddick will resume his role as Charon in the film after his death.